G'day YouTube. So we've got this 1000-watt pure sine wave inverter from Ridge Rider. This one came from Super Cheap Auto. It's for my customer's camper van. 1000-watt, 900 continuous, 1000-watt max. Remote control, 5 meters long, and yeah, 12-volt source. Let's open him up and have a look, see what we've got inside the box. We'll do a an unbox and chat about the features and a good look over the machine first, and then we will do some testing, and then we'll actually install it in its new home, the camper van that it's going in. So straight out the gate you get some fairly heavy, not sure if they're 4 or 2, we'll see if they've got any writing on them. Decent gauge cables. And no writing or rating on them. I'm not sure. I would say they'd be about 4 gauge from remembering things in my stereo days. A positive and a negative. It only runs a single one. This is the remote control cabling. So apparently you get 5 meters of that. So you can actually have this remote, which I'll about to show you, up to 5 meters away from the device. Keep the packaging, but not on the bench because we want to have a look at the goodies. What have we got here? It's all black. It comes with the right plugs for our region, unlike all the Chinese stuff that we normally see. Big single fan in the back, lots of protection around the 2 big screw terminals. They're pretty standard amongst most inverters. Yeah, up to a couple of thousand watts. 2 USB ports, up to 2.4 amps in total, on-off switch, and here's the remote. Let's get him out, have a look and see what it does. Maybe. Let's not break it. Make sure there's not some mechanism for snaking that out of there. I don't want to snap it off. Can be removed from the inverter body. 2 screws. Haha, see? So we don't reef on things. That's cool. Makes sense. So it says that it will show you a battery status on one side. This is the power switch to actually turn it on. This is the display switch to fire the display up. It'll actually tell you the wattage that you're using, which is pretty damn cool. We'll test that shortly. Once the battery voltage reaches 11.7, she'll shut down. So, pretty smart in that respect. Keeps your batteries nice and high, which is a good thing. In our install that we're putting it in, he's not going to use that much 240 volt power. We're actually going to wire him up pretty much to run most things on DC, which is a smart move. Provided cable, 6 gauge. There you go, 13mm, 100% copper cable. It's pretty heavy. It's a good thing. Make sure it doesn't exceed its maximum rating. That's pretty normal. Teaches you how to multiply amps by watts to get consumption. All pretty simple. So let's put some power to it and fire it up. Alright, so you always want to be nice and firm when you turn on, push the connections onto your inverter. Good connections are very important. That's pretty much a given. Okay. Power on. Display on. Let's peel that off. You're getting a bit of a pulse through the camera, but that's okay. So it's showing you the input battery's capacity. Showing in the yellow, but that's not entirely accurate. What voltage have we actually got? We've got... oh, we only got 12.4 at the moment. Got a few things running, including the big light bar above us. It'll definitely change 12.7. So some green bars lit up there. But we need the light to film, so we'll keep that on. Alright, let me go and get a watt-hour meter, kilowatt-hour meter, and we will see what voltage it actually puts out. I think it shows us voltage, power factor, and hertz on the kilowatt meter, so I'll go and grab that. Alright, we've got the good old everyday kilowatt meter. $238, beautiful. It's a very nice voltage to see. Low wattage, high wattage, cost. Okay, so that one doesn't show us power factor, it must be a different one. What we can do straight away though, is we'll test it by plugging something sensitive into it. Now, these Milwaukee battery chargers, if you plug them into a crappy inverter, they carry on like a champion, just because they like do a switch mode flicker kind of sound. So this one does. So it's pulling 0.7 of a watt just sitting there. We got a battery that needs charging, that's the next question. I bet you we don't. I know we keep on top of them pretty well. Whoa, charged. This one might do it. What's that happen? No, doesn't want to charge. Okay, we've got no flat batteries. That's good though, because it shows you that it's quite happy to what's low, what's high. Let's plug something decent power into it. Right, down here I've got a Blackridge 40 litre per minute air compressor, the little BRI inflator. See what happens. Won't start it. Let's run all the air out of it and try again. Okay, we'll try again. There's should be no cylinder back pressure. Power on. And no, it won't run it. Okay, that's interesting because that's not rated all that high. We can turn the display on before we turn the inverter on. I'm just going to watch the inverter display. You get to 840 watts and shut off. So it won't start one of those. Okay, inverter should be back on. It's back on. Alright, let's find a different load. Alright. Bench grinder. 250 watt-ish. See what it does. Didn't start it. Turn the inverter back on. Hope this isn't a sign of things to come. Stop that. Right up, try again. Alright. More videos to come on testing this thing. We'll change batteries and come back. Thanks for watching.